I know. Forgive me. I'm late. I know I'm late. It says the movie came out August 13th. All right, but hear me out. Hear me out. Number one, I've been busy. Like I explained on my other reaction video I just made. Been doing a lot of acting. Stuff got busy, man. Stuff got really busy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back. I'm figuring out the scheduling. So I'm seeing how to do this. The reason why I'm gonna react to this trailer. Number one, I haven't seen it. Number two, I didn't know they made I don't know where I've been. I didn't know they made a Don't Breathe 2. All right. But also, the third reason why I had to react to this is because I love the first movie. If you saw the first movie, Don't Breathe, it was one of a kind. It took the world by storm. Not the world, but people who like to watch movies like this, suspense movies. It took the suspense fan world, thriller fans world by storm because it's different. It's kind of like that movie. I don't know which one came out first, but it's kind of like that movie. I guess it's called Hush. It's on Netflix. All right, and when movies come out like this, where I feel like some studios are starting to take advantage of this wave. First it was really popular, then it went down a little bit. Then I think it's back a little bit. Where it's like they're exploring the concept of what if. What if said person had one of their senses removed and they have to coordinate and strategize and either try to survive or try to kill people with one of their senses missing. So Hush was that same concept. The girl in that movie, she was deaf. A killer's trying to come after her. So she has to navigate her way around the house and, try to survive pretty much without being able to hear. So that's very suspenseful. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. This movie, Don't Breathe, was great because the killer, looks like this guy right here. I remember how he looks. He's blind, all right? So that's his sense that's removed. So it's very suspenseful when you see the people in the movie are in his house and they're around him physically. He's walking right by them and stuff, but they have to be very still, and that's why it's called Don't Breathe, because if you breathe, he can hear you. Now I heard, if one of your senses are removed, your other senses are heightened, right? So apparently, this guy, he can hear very well. That's all he's used to doing is listening. His house is always quiet. So if you make any type of sound, he's gonna be like, all right, I know somebody's there, something's going on. It's a sound that I didn't make or I didn't cause, so he knows to come running. He's an ex, I forgot what his background was. It had something to do with military. He's a Marine or something, I don't know. He's in the Navy, who knows, Army. But he's a stone cold killer. He's about that life. He's about that action, and people think because he was blind, you could take advantage of him. You really couldn't. He was in your ass, quick. See, whether you can hear or not, it don't matter. He's on you. So, that movie was really cool. It's an older movie. It's probably like 3 years ago it came out. I'm still not gonna spoil it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Great film. Watch it with your friends. Like I said, very suspenseful. If you want to be on the edge of your seat, if you want your heart pounding, movies like that is what you want to watch, and that's the type of movies that I like to watch. For the most part, that's like my favorite genre. So with that being said, seeing as how it ended, it kind of left room to where you could make a sequel or you can make a prequel, whichever way they want to go with it, because he was a very intriguing character, very interesting antagonist, to say the least. And when you have an antagonist like that, you sometimes you just want to learn more about them and see like what's their deal, see how they got the way they got, or if they still want to keep vibing the way that they vibe. If they want to keep doing that. It was interesting to us to watch, so it was like, yo, hopefully they make another one. Lo and behold, here we are, Don't Breathe 2. Seeing as how it's in the theaters now, I guess I can go see it. I probably won't go see it. I'll watch it at home, but it's October now, so I don't know if it's even still in the theaters. It may be at one of these theaters that show like movies that's been out for a while, but we'll see. Either way, I'm gonna watch the trailer. Then I'm gonna hit up some of my friends. I'm gonna watch it with them, because I know a few friends who I watched the movie with, the first one. So obviously I'm gonna be like, yo, what's good? Let's see part 2. All right, so where's my? Well, I feel like I keep losing. So I want to see how they take up after that first one. See what I'm saying about the senses? He can feel and stuff. Like, well, we all can feel, but well, he can extra feel. He's like, he got the spidey sense.
Failed. The gun is in my hand.
Sorry. I'll make it next time. You almost got me, didn't you, boy?
Is this a prequel?
We had a lot of fun today. I could take her again next week.
No. Home safer.
Or is this after? Cause oh shit! Damn! Come on, director, don't breathe. Yeah, rightfully so. I still can't tell if this is a. Did y'all do something to Shadow or not the dog? He can smell you. He can. If you fart, if you do a silent fart, he know you there. Cause he know that ain't me. I don't smell like that.
What do you want?
You're coming with us, kid.
Get the girl!
It's not me you need to be scared of, little girl, but the man standing next to you. Now, I don't know who he is, but I know who he's not. Should I tell her or you?
So this is after? This is. I still don't know if this is.
Come for me.
You're gonna see.
With eyes. He said that in the first movie. Maybe that's just his tagline. I don't know if this is a prequel or that's your ass, bro. If you can't see, you worse off now, because he's used to this. Oh my goodness. It's funny because I wasn't breathing. Man, yo, it's funny that they say don't breathe right there at the end. Because I was literally holding my breath for like the last 10 seconds. I'm a fan. I was a fan of the first one. I'm gonna be a fan of this one. I love the concept about this dude being blind and just whooping ass. Now, obviously, see here's the twist. Obviously, in the first movie, he was a bad guy. Well, he was an anti-hero. I wouldn't say he was a bad guy. Cause they broke into his house. I mean, you know. But he was. If you know, I'm not gonna spoil it. But if you watch it, you'll see he did some bad things. Yeah, he definitely did some bad things. Some distasteful things. But that being said, obviously people enjoy the character. They love the character. So it looks like they kind of switched it and now he's good. Kind of like how they do pretty much in the entire Fast and Furious franchise. Somebody starts out as against the family and then they join the family. Now they're on the good side. Now they're the good people. Dwayne Johnson, Jason Statham, John Cena. Everybody starts out bad. Now they good. I hope I didn't spoil anything for people who didn't see the last Fast 9. But you already know that. You know the concept. You know how to go. So it looks like, I guess they want us to like him now. You know, he wasn't that likable in the first movie. He was cool because of what stuff he did and how he handled his you know himself in a situation. You know, being blind, it doesn't matter. You know, he's not at a disadvantage. Actually, you are. Maybe this is before part 1. This could be a prequel. I don't know if he's living like this. After you see how part 1 ends, I don't know if he's living all free like this and like just having a cool life. But I don't know. Maybe they may explain that if this is a sequel. After part 1 ended, he's everything's back to normal. He's chilling. It is what it is. But I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah. If you saw the first one, let me know what you think. Leave a comment. I would love to hear it because I love the movie. I think I saw the first one like 3 times. I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw the first one 3 times. I'm gonna watch this one and let y'all know what I think. Hopefully, you know, hopefully this one lives up to the first one. I don't think it will. It's hard for sequels to really live up to, or prequels, however you want to look at this. It's the second movie. It's hard for the second movie to live up to the, you know, the originals. And the first one wasn't original, unless that was a remake from a movie in the 60s or 70s that I don't know about. This first one, the first one was very original, and it was a new concept. So that's why it, you know, it just took everybody by storm. It was a brand new wave. So, you know, we don't see concepts like that. I'm gonna go into this already knowing that it's probably not gonna be as good as the first one, but it looks like it's still gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be suspenseful. It's a thriller. It looks like obviously he's a good guy now because he's protecting this girl. We're gonna see what those guys were talking about when he said, "Oh, do you really know who this guy is or whatever?" He was like, "Should we tell her or should you tell her?" So maybe that's referring to the first movie. So this could actually be a sequel. But if it's a prequel, then maybe they're just talking about stuff that he did before in his past. You know, who knows? But we'll see. But it looks like he's a good guy. He's protecting this girl, and they're trying to take the girl for whatever reason. I don't know. But let's watch it. Like I said, let me know what you thought of the first movie if you saw it. Let me know what you think of this movie. No spoil. If you spoil this for me, don't you write in this comment section spoiling the movie. I'm gonna watch it, okay? If you spoil it, I'm gonna block. I'm gonna block the hell out of you. I'm a Matumbo block you. It's your boy Ceeworld Media.